Welcome to Jazz Time. JazzTime.com is an online store that buys, sells, trades authentic luxury watches. We make these videos so our customers can easily choose the best watch for themselves in the comfort of their own home. If you like this watch and would like to purchase it at the lowest price anywhere online, click on the link in the description below to buy it at JazzTime.com. Today, I will be reviewing the Audemars Piguet Royal Oak Quartz in rose gold 33mm with a diamond bezel, blue dial, reference 67651OR.ZZ.1261OR.02. I'll tell you a little bit about the history, then tell you about where this watch stands in the lineup of other similar Royal Oaks, then tell you about the case bezel dial bracelet movement, finally try it on and give you my thoughts. So let's start with the history. The Royal Oak came out in 1972, was created by Gerald Genta. He decided to make a sports luxury watch, and the creation of the Royal Oak occurred then. Since then, it's been copied by many different brands. Not copied, but I would say imitated, it might be the right word. And Patek Philippe comes to mind with the Nautilus. The Overseas came out, or the Vacheron came out with the Overseas. The Girard-Perregaux came out with the Laureato, and IWC came out with the Ingenieur, so on and so forth. And they created a whole new segment called the Luxury Sports Watch segment. So that's where you have. And since then, since it's already been more than 50 years, AP has really leaned into making the Royal Oak the top ambassador of their brand. And as such, you could imagine they have many variations, tons, literally hundreds, maybe even thousands, who knows. They make it in every size imaginable. For women, they make it size 33, 34, 37, 38. Okay, and so why do they make it so many? Well, for women, with no complication, just time and date only, which is what you see here. They make it in either size 33 or 34, or now we're in the second section, which is where this watch stands in the lineup of other similar APs or Royal Oaks. In size 33, they're all quartz. That means they're battery run and 1mm bigger and also 1mm thicker. You have the 34mm, which are also only time and date only, but they have automatic movements, and they're usually like 10 to, I don't know, $20,000 more expensive. So okay, that's the 34, and then they have 37s, which start to have complications such as chronograph. Actually, I think there's only chronograph and some open works, and they have 38s, 37 38s. They have those are for women who want to wear larger watches. Okay, so let's focus on this one then. So in the quartz section, they might actually start phasing out the quartz though. That's my guess. I don't have any inside knowledge, but it's my guess that because the 34 and 33 are very similar, so they might actually start phasing out the 33, which is kind of a little bit of a shame because a lot of women don't really care for this movement. And if you could save $10,000 by just having, a quartz movement, which has its benefits, which I'll tell you about in a little bit, it could actually be good. So, but yeah, okay, anyways. I forgot. They also make they just came out, that's why I forgot. They also make a 23mm, which is the mini. It's more of a bracelet, actually. It looks like a bracelet, except it has a tiny little place where it has a watch. You can see it. So it's almost like a bracelet. And it's a throwback to when they produced the mini long time ago. I want to say like in the 80s or something. They produced it, or maybe 90s. They produced a mini, and they brought it back. So, all right, anyways. So let's start talking about the watch itself. Let's start with the first thing, which is the case. It has your typical Royal Oak case, which is got this wide lugs. Actually, it's like a one-piece lug, if you ask me. It has a integrated bracelet, and you have a nice satin finish top with a beveled edge, all in rose gold. And the size is 33, one of the smallest. Not the smallest, but for all intents purposes, mini is just too small for it's a more jewelry. So I'm gonna call this the smallest watch that you can get from AP. It says 33, and if you turn it on its side, it also has a very nice thickness, only 7mm thick. By comparison, some other ones are like 6.67, so it's right about there for quartz movement. Interestingly, to make it automatic, it's only 1mm more, so it's not that much more, but it does cost $10,000 to $20,000 more. So, all right. Anyways, that's the case. Now let's look at the bezel here. The bezel is your typical Royal Oak bezel, which is iconic. It's octagonal, and in this bezel they put diamonds, 40 brilliant diamonds to be exact, with a carat weight of 0.73. Now you might think that's kind of low. Actually, it's not very high, but you know what? The diamonds are not meant to be intrusive and just big and gaudy. So AP does a really nice job of, they could put massive diamonds in there if they want, but they decided that this is the right size. And I have to agree, to make the watch look elegant yet luxurious and let it stand out. So it really looks fantastic with this dial here, or sorry, bezel. And actually for women, I definitely prefer the with diamonds. Let's move on to the dial here. The dial here is blue, one of my favorite colors, or most people's favorite color when it comes to rose gold. It has a grand tapisserie pattern. The hour markers are done in pink gold. And let me just tell you, you see where at the 12 o'clock where it says this AP sign and it has the words printed in Audemars Piguet? The newer versions of the 4034 don't do that. Instead of having the AP logo, they just simply write the words Audemars Piguet in gold and glue it to the dial, which is actually a more luxurious way to present the name, if you ask me. I don't think it's luxurious to print the name of the brand. The brand is the number one thing. It's the reason why this watch is, you know, more than $50,000. So as such, putting it in gold is a befitting thing to do. And they do that in the 34s. They just don't do it in the 33s. And then they are going away from this style dial. If that doesn't bother you, it's not a big deal. Okay, let's move on to the movement. The movement here, or this bracelet actually, let's move on to the bracelet. The bracelet is your typical, which is a good thing, Royal Oak bracelet. It has integrated bracelet with these interlinks with brush finish and a very nice polish to it. It's just a beautifully done bracelet. It's instantly recognizable. The movement here is a 2713-2713, has 7 jewels, and is quartz, meaning you have to change the battery every so often. How often? I don't know, 2-3 years, something like that. So you remove the back and replace the battery. Now you got to do it at a qualified watchmaker. I wouldn't do it yourself. You can scratch it. Many things could happen. So anyways, it has a quartz battery. The good thing about the quartz battery is you don't have to wind it. It will always run time until the battery runs out. So that is the benefit. Because a lot of women don't wear their watch every day and they don't want to set the time. Actually, my grandma, I bought her this Rolex and she didn't really know how to set the time, or she sets it poorly or something. But I see her wear it all the time, but it's always, the time is wrong. So it'd actually be, you know, if I had to do it again, it would actually be better to give her a watch that was battery run, be honest. Or if they had a Rolex that was battery run, that way she wouldn't even have to worry about it, because she takes it off quite often. Okay, anyways, so there it is. Time for me to try this watch on and give my thoughts. Now this is a lady's watch. I'm a man, so I'll just place it against my wrist. You can see, I would say this is a great watch for those who want a Royal Oak, but don't exactly want to pay an extra $10,000-$20,000 for an automatic movement, especially since women might not care, or it might not even be practical for a woman to have a automatic movement because they won't wear it every day and have to wind it, and it might become cumbersome, and it saves money. So I think a lot of, especially older women, who don't want to fuss around with that, just put the watch on and go. This would be an excellent choice. It's still very ultra luxurious, and nobody can tell, by the way, it is a automatic, until nobody can really even tell that it is this way unless they take it off and look at the back. Okay, so that's it just still looks very fantastic. So look, if you want to buy this watch at the lowest price anywhere online, click on the link in the description below to buy it at jazztime.com.
If you want to find out more about the watch you just saw in the video, you can just click below on Show More to see the full description. Then you can check the link next to Model as seen in video, click on it, and you will get to the proper page where you can see all the details. If you're watching on a mobile phone, you have to click on the arrow down on the right hand side below the video to see the full description. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up. If you would like to share this video with your friends, you can use the share button below and share it on any platform you like. If you have questions, constructive feedback, want to tell us about some mistakes or misspeaks, just write a comment below. If you want to see more videos like this, you should subscribe to our channel and visit our channel page where you can find all the videos. And if you're interested in a specific watch brand, you can check out our playlists. If you want to check the price for a watch or want to buy one, remember at jazztime.com you always get a steep discount, so you should check the prices with us. If you want to know the price for a specific watch, just go to Google, type in JazzTime, plus the brand, model, and the details you're interested in, and Google will find the right page for you. Thank you for watching.